Live. Today is 29th of June and this is Weekend America Scrum. Here is some pretty Yarrow and me. And let's start. Let's start with you, Yarrow.
I didn't do much this weekend. I was reading. I was mainly doing the course on JavaScript, and I was reading about CSS, HTML, and stuff. I did. I haven't pushed it yet, but I did. I did a micro pull request, a little change to website one to make a collapsible revisions history. So when you go to a document, the revisions history by default is hidden, and you can click and unwrap it to see the revisions.
Sampriti, what are you doing?
Okay, sorry. I just moved myself. Sorry.
Okay.
And I was planning to. What was I planning to do? Yeah, and I was planning to make the user interface for Hangouts a little bit nicer with my knowledge of CSS and HTML now. And that's it. Oh, also, yeah, I decided I'll do no programming today, but I did some code review for some previous pull request. That's it.
But where is this story about collapsing of what you are talking about?
It isn't there. It is. Ah, no, yes, it is there. It is there somewhere. Have a look. It should be in the backlog. Something about documents management.
It's in the ice box, I think. Like
the Icebox even.
yeah, just log in.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't understand why, Pivotal Tracker doesn't allow you to see the ice box when you're not logged in. But
Oh, that's the one. It's at the top of the Icebox.
Maybe we should make donation button for Agile Ventures first. Why is it an icebox? We don't need it.
We do.
I mean, yeah,
Not
it's
many
like
people excited
it'll be
you.
pretty, it'll be very useless, I think, because I mean it'll be pretty much useless. Like if the contact form just gives a spam, then the donation button won't really be very useful.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the best way to donate would be to just work with us.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Well, Sampriti, your turn.
I spent my day as I was talking to you in the Euroscrum, finishing up some stuff that I had taken up. So I fixed up some things in the YouTube pull request relating to the code review, and then the Yarrow has had another round of code review, and there are a few changes I have to make from that. I also finished up there was a chore on the certificates thing. Sam was planning to send out the certificates on this Tuesday, so there was a bug in the certificates app which did not allow us to create multiple certificates for the same user. So I fixed that and sent a pull request. And I guess when Sam comes back on Monday or maybe Tuesday, then he can merge it in. I mean, have a look at it and merge it in. That's all. And yeah, I think that's all. Nothing much other than that.
Mm-hmm.
One more
Okay.
thing to ask Kiaro by the yeah, no more plans after that. After this, I just finished watching an exciting football match, so I just go to bed now. Also, one thing to ask Kiaro is that there's this password reset feature in the backlog. I mean, in the current, and nobody's really started that. So I was looking through it, and I mean I went through his branch, and most half around few of those part of it has been implemented. So I was thinking why not we just take over and then finish it up, since he hasn't really given us a reply.
Right. Yeah. Well, actually, since you have taken the GitHub account, I put myself as a second owner for this feature.
Which one?
The password reset one.
Okay. 1 minute. All right. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I have done some stuff on my brand, so I was just experimenting around with it. I mean, in case you just want some of my code to have a look at, to start off that, you can pull that from me.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
I mean, I just tried implementing the forgot password. Like the cucumber was already there, so I just tried just adding in a few links, and that seemed to work. So like I have to just write more tests, but you can
Well,
take it over from me.
let's pair on both stories. Let's pair on password reset and give him account.
Yeah,
Just
that's a good. Yeah, that's a good idea. I
you
mean,
make you make the like the main structure for the GitHub account, and I will make the structure for the password reset, and then
all right.
we'll finish it off together, both stories.
Yeah, I just push mine off to with the of my branch. So in case you want to start off that, you can just pull
Yeah,
from that.
sure, sure. We'll have a look. All right.
Okay, other questions to discuss?
Not much. Yeah, one more thing is, Yaro, what were you thinking of? Like, what would be the next iteration for the Hangout feature? Would you, like, would it be improvements or still there would be improvements, or would it be like there would be some new features that would be added in?
We have agreed with Sam that the next iteration will be the ability to start a Hangout from a project page
Okay.
and the
Yeah, I
list
mean,
and the list of
go on, go
active
on.
Hangouts.
One more thing is like, do you have some lo-fi's for the projects page?
No, I don't. I haven't started that.
Yeah, I was thinking like I mean since like the current system we have we can create an event like we can create a pair programming session using an events page. So what I was thinking is like we could just like when someone clicks on the start hangout on air button should fire up a modal maybe or like or it should just create an event and redirect you to that event so that you can just click the start hangout on air from there, so that way like you don't have to duplicate all the functionality over into the projects page. You can just like use the existing events functionality.
Yeah, yeah, sure. That's what I was planning to do.
Yeah.
Uh, One thing though is that Sam really prefers to have just a hang. Well, for now anyway, he just wants to make it. He just wants to make a hangout from by doing only one click.
All right. So I mean,
So
like, is there a way to like pass in? What do you say? Like, is there a way to pass in the any parameters to the Hangouts connection service, or when you are starting the Hangout?
yeah, yeah, you can pass. Yeah, you can pass just about anything, and then
Okay.
pass it back to the server to populate the Hangouts record.
No, no, like I mean, when you click on the Start Hangout on Air button, is it possible for the Hangouts connection service to access any like? I mean,
Yeah.
let's say you click the Start Hangout button on website one. So can the Hangouts connection app know that it was clicked from website one?
Yes, yes, it can. It can.
Okay.
It can read one variable, one string, but you can serialize anything into that string.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think that would be possible. Yeah, you can just create a Hangout directly.
But I am doing that. I am doing that for the events. I'm passing the topic name. Yeah, the moment is just the topic. Yeah, actually, I'm passing the topic name and the callback URL into the Hangout connection app.
Okay.
Okay, guys, if no more questions, let's call it a day.
My,
Yeah?
Go
Sampriti,
on.
go on.
No,
Oh,
yes,
here.
yeah.
she wants to go to the playground. That's why she's so angry, I guess.
Okay, switch off broadcast.